welcome to the press conference here from round 2 of the FIA Karting Championship from PF International. On screen for you, we have the top 3 in the middle, Hannes Janker from Germany for the TB Racing Team. To the left of screen, second place, David Vidales from Spain for the Kart Racing Team. And to the right, we have Pedro Hiltbrand from Spain for CRG. We'll start with Hannes Janker. A fantastic performance from you there. Talk us through the race, because it was a very tough one. You had David Vidales just closing in behind towards the end of the race. How were you dealing with that?
Yeah, first of all, I had a good start. I was second. I stayed there, and then Travis Anuto passed me. I managed to stay there, that we got a gap to the other drivers, especially to Vidales, because we knew before the race that he will be fast. Then we could pull away a bit, and then I passed Danny. And in the end I just tried to manage to stay on second position and to do as less mistakes as possible. Luckily it went well, and then for sure in the end was lucky with the penalty of Travis Anuto that I finished first. And
you were having to adapt your strategy quite a few times through the race, I imagine, with all the passing going on at the front. Matteo was leading at one stage, Danny as well. What was going through your mind throughout the race?
Yeah, it was up and down. When I passed Danny, I was thinking maybe I can win this race even without the penalty. But Travis Anuto was quite fast. On I think a lap 15, 16 I made a mistake, and then I knew I just need to stay on my position because there was no possibility to pass him, and that's where I finished in the end.
And the move over the bridge has definitely been a favoured one of yours this weekend. Just talk us through that move.
Yeah, for me it's the easiest possibility to pass, because when you pass somebody you normally lose a bit of time. That's why I often did it there. I was quite strong up the bridge, so I was always close, and that's why I always passed there.
And you mentioned, of course, the penalty, but still, how does it feel to be the winner?
Yeah, always special. Winning races is always good, especially on CIK events. I'm very happy about that.
Thank you very much. We'll pass now to David Vidales, of course, from Kart Racing Team. David, first of all, congratulations. Second place for you. You must be very happy with that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, obviously I'm very happy for this result. So a difficult race, difficult weekend like always, but we work hard. The hits, all the drivers in front, we were really close with the points. So I started 7th for the final. Obviously when you start a bit on the back, it's difficult the first laps, but more or less in the middle of the race I started to go really fast, and the pace was really good. And the important thing is that we have take points for the championship, so that's the most important thing.
And you were, particularly quick at the end there. You were really closing in fast. Was that a tactic you had kind of in your mind before the race, that you wanted to be, super quick by the end?
No, but in the first laps, like I said, when you start not in the front, you have to close. The tires are dirty, so the guys in front pull away a bit. And then when you are alone, when you take your pace, you start to go fast. But it's like this.
Of course, talk us through your feelings during the race. Of course, you could probably see the laps, ticking down. You're getting closer and closer. Were you on the limit, would you say, in terms of how hard you were pushing?
I always try to give it all. I mean, until the last lap, I thought I could take him and Travis Anuto. So I was fighting until the end, and really the pace was really good comparing with them. So. I mean, we go out from this weekend with the speed that we have had all the weekend.
And anyone you'd like to thank this weekend?
Obviously the team, the engine vortex, and all my family, all the persons who have supported me all the weekend. And that's all.
Thanks very much. If we can pass to Pedro, please. Pedro Hiltbrand, third place for CRG. Pedro on the podium once again. And now leading the championship, we believe, as well. So that must come as good news to yourself.
Yeah, of course, it's a good thing be leading the championship, but there is still 2 rounds, so we just think on the next one to try to do the best, and we will see.
I mean, a lot of people throughout the weekend, were getting involved in different incidents. how did you manage to just keep yourself out of trouble? Is it making moves at the right times, would you say, that have left yourself in a position to get on the podium once again?
Well, the weekend was really hard for me. We were missing a bit of pace, but after the qualifying heats, we were closing to the fastest guys. So for the final, we expect at least to try or to be quite not that far from for the fist. But after 10 laps, I didn't have the pace and I was quite slow. Many more laps I did, more slow I was. So I just think on lost not that many positions. But 2 laps to go, I saw there was Hodgson that passed me, but I knew he was with the spoiler. And after the race, I didn't expect to be on the podium because I didn't know about Travis Anuto penalty. Of course, I'm happy about the result, but we must think on the next one and try to work more hard.
And third place, you must be delighted with that. You said that you think you didn't have the pace. Does that make this third place even better for you?
I expect to do better because after 6-7 laps I was quite fast. I was catching the leading group, but after 7 laps I was not taking that speed. So at the end, P3 for me is the best we could do today.
And who would you like to thank for today?
I want to thank my team, CRG, my mechanic and TM.
And just a couple of final questions, please, to our winner, Hannes Janker. Of course, next up is home race for you. You looking forward to that one?
Yeah, of course. Since after 5 years, it's my first race back in Germany. For sure, my family will arrive there, and it's something special to drive in Germany. Something really strange, actually. That's why I'm really looking forward to this round.
It will definitely be a special day. Who would you like to thank for this weekend?
Yeah, everybody from TP Motorsport. I think we all together did a fantastic job. Always against the big factories. We are really competitive. For sure, my parents, my mechanic Thomas, KVS for the good engine. Like every weekend, we all did a massive job this weekend.